guys.
Hey.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi.
And we have been married for over 10 years.
That's right.
And today, Q&A. Men said, what about women? But first, guys, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to go live. We're going to go live often. So please bring your questions because we have your answer. Send it to our Instagram. We're going to do shows about it and all that. So please hit the subscribe button. And we're going to talk about men say, what? After the intro. All right. Q&A.
Bring it.
Men said what?
I'm ready for you.
All right. So the first question is,
What you got for me?
what makes men feel insecure when it comes to women?
Insecurity. Okay, so this can go a lot of different ways, okay?
Yeah.
So there's some guys who are just insecure because they don't want to lose control.
Oh,
Right? They're used to having control.
Yeah.
They want to dominate everything. And
Yeah.
if there's a woman who's, independent thinking, that may make him feel a little insecure, like he's losing control.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, for most guys, it comes down to trust.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I mean? Guys want to know that they can trust a woman, even though they may not say it, and I'm speaking generally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the guys that I know, myself, it's about trust. They want to know if they can trust you with their emotions. If they can trust you around their friends.
Yeah.
If they can trust you to keep their secrets.
Okay.
If they can trust that you're going to be there for them when the times get hard. These are the things that, kind of get with guys, and they want to feel like, I got somebody.
Yeah.
If they feel like they don't have that person, that person is not there.
Yeah. Feeling a little insecure.
A little insecure.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Next question
Bring it.
is, speaking of insecurity.
Speaking of,
When you're with your woman and your woman wants to try something a little different
okay.
in the bedroom,
Okay.
what do they need to say to men in order to not make them feel like bad or insecure, like they're doing a bad job or whatever?
So it just depends on when you ask, okay?
When?
Yes.
It's about when.
Yeah, see, you can't ask while you're in the midst of, you
Ooh,
can't ask.
Okay.
There's only one question you can ask in that time, and that's,
What's that?
is it good or how that feel? Something like that.
So we can't say, don't feel good, try something else, let's do something different?
No, you can't say none of that. None of those things can be said.
Not in the midst?
No, that's the quick way to end everything.
Right.
Game over.
Finished.
I think though, if you really want to ask a guy to try something different, but back up though, because guys, we have our thing, the thing that we do that makes us get to that point, that climax.
Okay.
And so a lot of guys, they get caught up in that thing, that one thing, that one move that they got that takes them there. And they can get into a routine with that.
Yeah.
So if you want him to change up the routine, you might have to talk to him about, say a little sit down with him and say, honey, what if I tried something like this?
Yeah. Okay.
A what if question.
Yeah.
Don't tell him you want that. Just say what if. What if?
Learn something today. I kind of knew that already in that, 10 years. We're just doing it for the people.
For the people.
For the people. Okay.
Yes.
Now, the next question is
Bring
this. What do men want from women in the bedroom?
What do they want from women in the bedroom?
Yeah, like what? When it comes to what they want and looking for women, when they laying down doing the deed, doing the dirty, what are they looking for from women?
Guys are looking for validation. We're looking to know that what we're doing is doing something.
Okay.
So, whatever you need to do.
What does that mean? So, what do we need to do?
If your guy is not doing something right, but he's, he may be a little sensitive with his ego or whatever.
Yeah.
You might need to egg him on a little bit.
Listen to me. I talked about this in a prior Q&A about women. Yo, check that out if you haven't seen it.
Yes.
Oh boy,
Please.
it's insightful.
So listen, you gotta, if you want something from them, you want them to do a little something different. You gotta talk to them.
Okay, gotta talk to him. Just like do the what ifs.
Do the what ifs, and
what ifs.
and if he's not doing something to bring about it, you gotta.
What you gotta do?
You gotta big him up in the midst of it. You gotta.
Okay, look, you doing amazing, baby. What you doing in the bedroom is, awesome. I thought that we've been together for so long. Why don't we try something a little new, like spice it up a bit?
Okay.
That it?
You can do something like that. You can do a little something spicy. But just remember that.
I'm saying like what you would say to him.
Yeah. You gotta kind of eat. You have to know your guy.
Yeah.
You have to know him and what he's capable of doing and what he's not capable of doing and what he will not do. Some guys don't want you to play around in the nether regions.
Well,
And then there's some people who are okay with that.
Well, it is what it is. Y'all do what y'all do.
Do what you do.
No judgment.
No judgment.
This one here, that's a no-go.
No. Stay away. Please. Stay away. But if that's your thing, that's your thing.
That's your thing. No judgment. Listen, no judgment here, none whatsoever. This is a judgment-free zone. Okay? All right. So, next question is, how do men really feel about women's imperfections? Let's just say, she's got stretch marks, or she's developed stretch marks, or she's got some wrinkles, or the boobs sagged after the kids, or cellulite, that kind of thing. So how do men really feel about it?
Some guys, I would say, they've got a twisted view of what a woman's beauty should look like. Because we got social media, and you can turn on any page in social media and you can see someone who's been photoshopped.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at that long enough, all day long, whatever, you begin to believe that that's what real beauty is.
And what real women look like.
Real women look like. And then when you're looking at your wife or your girl or whatever, and she doesn't look like that, you'll start to feel a little differently about her. Okay, so, some guys will have a twisted view.
Right.
But if you have been in a relationship with this person for a long time, you guys have grown or whatever, you know about the stretch marks, you know about the imperfections, you know about the bullet wounds. That's what makes her beautiful.
The bullet wounds?
Come on now. Listen, ain't nothing like a little bullet wound.
She done been through some things, okay? You can depend on her to come through in the clutch.
Yes.
Because she done been through it.
Little scar here or there.
You understand what I'm saying? And when it goes down, she's coming through.
She's coming through.
Okay, all right. Now here's one that I'm sure a lot of women want to know, and a lot of powerful women nowadays, because we all, me included,
you're doing your thing.
You're doing your thing. You're powerful. You're bossing up. Yeah. Okay. How do men really feel? Do men really dislike powerful, successful women?
Again, this goes back to control. Some men, not all. I'm not speaking for all men, but a lot of men use their whatever it is for control. If it's their voice or their money or their jewelry or their influence, whatever it is, they need some degree of control, and they may not like it when a woman is becoming powerful and they can't have any control over her. But then again, there are men who love that, who love the boss woman, who loves a woman who's about her business, who's doing her thing, and adding to the coffers. You know what I mean? What
you don't understand is that she adding to the nest egg.
That's it.
Okay? She's adding.
Yes. So you got, on one hand, you got guys who are insecure, who do not like the boss woman. They wanted some degree of control. They wanted to cook, to clean, and do all that. That's fine if that's your thing. But this is a new age. Women are doing different things now. They're not only cooking and cleaning, they're out there making deals, cutting deals. They're on the phone with the kids in one hand and signing contracts with the other.
Don't we do
They're doing it.
Don't we do it?
So those who are behind in those times and are expecting women to stay in a certain mold, You gotta come out of
You
that.
gotta come out of that because look, we can do it all.
You can do it all, bro.
Okay? Let's go back to Rosie the Riveter. We can do it all.
Absolutely.
Okay? But we gonna need a little help. Okay? Because you can't expect to get down if we ain't got no help.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it.
Okay, last question.
Bring it.
What really, really annoys men most about women?
I would have to say it's the takeover spirit.
Ooh. Oh.
Exactly.
I had to learn.
Wanting to take over everything.
Yeah.
The water boiling too long. You sure that's the way you want to go? What? Step on the brake.
Oh, you talking about me on here? You really talking about me on here? Okay.
That's how you want to do that? You want to wear that clothes? Unbutton your shirt. Tuck in your pants.
First of all, you ain't my mama. Second of all, you ain't my boss.
Exactly.
Third of all, that's not attractive.
Exactly. So the takeover spirit is kind of one of those things that annoy guys. You know, to some men it's called nagging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess women do want some degree of control, and that's their way of doing it.
Yeah, but ladies, real quick, we have to learn how to temper that.
Just a little bit.
We gotta have to learn because I had to learn it. I'm telling you right now, you talking about me. I had to learn how to temper that and really give that up because it really, really annoyed him, and I recognized it, and I had to really bring it on down just a little bit, right? And we'll talk about. I mean, we got so much to talk about. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna add much more.
Yes, and I think
in shows to come.
That's a good place to
Yeah.
leave it. We're gonna leave it right there, guys, because we can go on.
Yeah.
So for real though, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it right here. If you have any thoughts and comments below, just drop it in the comments box. We want to hear about it.
Yes, guys, and if you could, please visit and support our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
That's right, and please don't forget to like.
And share.
Yes.
And until next time.